fellow Toastmasters, Madam Toastmaster, and especially Jeff. I'm so glad I was here today to listen to your talk, because it really appeals to my self-interest, and probably to self-interest of everybody in this club, since we're working on our leadership skills here. Jeff was delivering his project number 9 speech, which is Persuade with Power. And the objective of the speech is to persuade listeners to adopt speaker's viewpoint or ideas, or to take some actions. And I believe that you, Jeff, met this objective perfectly. You connected to the audience right away, just as soon as you got here with your catching opening phrase, lead, follow, or get out of the way. Perfect. And I am a follower myself, and I found the idea that I can lead by following. I found it very appealing, and I was listening from the very first word you said. Another way to connect to the audience which you used was to tell us a personal story. That's a perfect way to get closer, to use conversational way of speaking, and also to incorporate dialogue in your story. As for example, when you said, I told you, and then you said the instruction you told to your team, and the way you did it, it actually made me feel that I experienced it myself. So it was even more persuasive. What I noticed is that you didn't use your notes at all. So my suggestion would be just get rid of them whatsoever. Just put them on the table, or maybe ask them to keep them for you in case a disaster happens. Because what can happen? Will you forget? Can you forget what you're going to talk about? I think it's highly improbable, because you have such a nice speech organization. Everything is so logical. It's very hard to forget anything. You wrote it. You know it much better than anybody here. Can you forget a word? Okay, you forget a word, you find another one. But by losing the notes, you will free yourself to connect to the audience even more. You can walk here, as for example, when you told us a story as you started your teamwork with the team, and then you said 2 months later, you can just walk here, so time passes. You are in the other space, another location, you say, and 2 months later, there's something else happening. You know, that helps even more. Speech number 9 is all about credibility. You're perfectly credible. I trust you, and you certainly persuade me to look for an opportunity to lead my team by walking behind them. Thank you very much.